Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to... Now in the box, Tony Montano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Montano. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, Tony Montano. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He pulls this one into right. Minor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Asher Wojciechowski earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Michael Givens records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball. So striding in, Tony Montano. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. So we'll take one more look. Ready for another chance? Tony Montano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as the Jays have opened it up now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tony Montano. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate.
Tony Montano will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. The 0-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to...
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Tony Montano. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster. Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
10-3 at the end of this contest.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners.
MLB The Show's Cup. Now at the plate, Tony Montano. He's driven in 7 runs in the series already, and he's done so while collecting 7 base hits. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it? All set for the start of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Tony Montano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when...
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Montano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's...
Tony Montano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Grounded softly to the right, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tony Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matt, you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-3 the final score today. The Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jacob Waguespack gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.